Okay, everybody, welcome to build number 56. It is the last week of build. I'm very excited to be finishing it up with you. So we are building intensity today. Really trying to drive our transition times, keep the work going, really push the pace and find the intensity. So pace, pushing, yes, but also being balanced with that pace and um, not losing form, not building too much momentum into the move that we miss some of the grind and some of the effort level with that. So I have a set of 12s and one set of 20 or one 20-pound dumbbell and a set of 12s. And we're going to be going for a 20-minute AMRAP, which means as many rounds as possible. We are going to be hitting up 20 rep sets. So feel free to pace with me. You can, if you end up a little bit over, if I'm a little slower than you, you can still just transition when I transition. Or if you're a little bit less, just transition when I transition. Or if you can keep track of what's coming and you want to work on your own pace, feel free. All right, let's go ahead and drop down onto the mat, onto our hands and knees, and we're going to hinge forward and back. So drive your hips back over those heels. Reach your arms way out in front. Deep inhale. Exhale, come forward. Contract those glutes. Open the chest. Just one more like that. Slide back. Get that core contracted. We're trying to keep the back still, flat, strong. Pull your chest forward. Curl your toes under. Drive your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Pedal out those feet. Slide your shoulder blades down. Grab tight through the core. Pull your shoulders up over the wrists. And then back. Deep inhale. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. All right. We're going to thread the needle. So back to your hands and knees. 3 in a row. 1, slide that arm up, and then twist it under. 2, get rotation through that back. 3, and then the other side. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, let's drop back into our squat, our low yogi squat. Okay, so like I said, we're going to be hitting up 20 minutes of work. All right, I will show you what's coming. I will give you alternates, and then we'll get to work. 20 reps of everything. We're going to start off with a squat press. So knees in with toes. You're going to squat and press up overhead. Hopefully I'll do a good job of counting. If you're not able to press overhead, it's not a problem. You can either chuck your weights and go with range of motion with your arms, or you can just stay weighted and hold your arms at your shoulders. All right, still hitting those 20. From there, we're going to go down into mountain climbers. So plank up. You're going to run your knees in and out. Make sure you keep that plank position. If you do not plank, then you're going to do a high knee run from there. Kickbacks, we'll go back to those 12s. Hinge forward, kick back, 20 reps. And then we're going to go into a plank jack. Shoulders up over those wrists, jump in and out. If you're not able to do that, you can hit jumping jacks. From there, we'll grab our heavier weight and we're going to hit up a headband. You're just creating a headband, up and over. I wore those all through the 80s, super fun. If going up overhead doesn't work for you in that range of motion, you can stay here and go into a side raise. You'll probably want to go a little bit lighter in weight. And we are going to be doing 20 each way, so 40 total. Then you're going to do a squat jack, toes switch straight ahead, stay in your squat. You're just going to jump in and out. Make sure you stay down. Don't come up and down like we do in a gate swing. Then a back fly, hinging forward, elbows come up, squeeze together, grab tight through that abdomen, and then a squat thrust. Plant your hands, jump back, jump in, jump up for 20. If you don't do that, you can hinge and jump. You can also plant, walk back, walk in, and stand up. After we get through all that, we're going to do a dead bug, 20 total, 10 each side, and then start back over at the top. Okay, so like I said, as much as possible, we're going to try to find a pace, a balanced pace, where we can stick with a pretty quick transition time and drive our rounds of work. All right, so a couple things are going to take a little longer, couple not too long at all, but I think it'll be a nice solid set. All right, squat press to start. Here we go. We'll see how how I do on counting today. Target your elbows to the knees. 2, 4, lots and lots of core. Drive through the back to get the weights up overhead. 10. Make sure that belly stays strong. Drive up through your glutes. We're trying to find that tough, build that intensity. 9, 10. All right, mountain climbers are next, or you can stay high knees. 2, 3, 17, 18, 19, 20. Kickbacks. Hinge it forward. Squeeze those shoulder blades. We're going to build those triceps. Always in control of that drop. 12. 18, 19, 20. Ooh, feel those in the triceps. Okay, jumping jacks or plank jacks. If you can keep your shoulders up over the wrist, you can jump a lot faster. 5, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Nice and quick. Headbands. Whew. Belly firm. 1, 2. This is going to get into the back, the shoulders. Lock into that core. 7. 9. All right, I'm going to go down and wait. Just want to be able to keep that kind of general pace. My arms are definitely getting fried. 12. 13. Squat jacks are next. Keep your body stacked. 18. 19. Lock into that core. And 20. Whew. Shoulders, biceps, back. Stay deep. 4, 5. Make sure that your knees and toes are tracking. 13. 18, 19, 20. Back flies, hinge, and pull. Here's 8. Get that pinch between the shoulder blades. Really watch your head, neck and shoulders, your waist. Nothing else should be moving but those arms. And then the flexion of the upper back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, squat thrust to finish this off for the round. There's 10. Plant your shoulders right over the wrist. $19, $20. Whew. On your back, on your mat. Let's go with a weighted dead bug, still flexing in to that back, and then really driving through the core. So feel those abs super connect. 10 each side, 20 total. 4, 5. This is a set we don't want to rush. 6, slide those shoulder blades down. Even though you're lying on them, you want to kind of try and shimmy them down your back. Superset that core. Feel like you're using the abdomen to pull the weight back up, to pull that leg back up. 8, 9, all right, we're back up to our squat press. One round. Well done. All right. Let's see. Took us almost 7 minutes. So we should be able to get about 3 rounds. Ten. 18, 19, 20. Mountain climbers. One, two. Whew. Kickbacks. Mountain climbers are always good. Get that core. Okay, squeeze your shoulder blades with these. Seven, find a nice steady pace, not too fast. You don't want to start swinging or using momentum. Keep that core solid, protect the low back. 3, 2, 1. Plank jacks. 10, 20. Headbands. Whew. Feeling that intensity. Stay controlled with that core. Try Try to keep your head still. Halfway. 1, 2. Come on, build into the intensity. Push your efforts. Dig deeper through the core and the back. 17, 18, 20. Squat jacks. Thank goodness, nothing on the arms. 3, 4. Back flies. Solid core. Feel those shoulder blades squeeze together. $15, find that belly lock. Keep that flexion both ways. Here's 20 squat thrusts. Burpee, no push. Halfway. $17. 20. All right. Take it down. Dead bugs with your weight. Smack it in. Try to utilize this. Get that heart rate regulated back. 3. Feel that deep inner layer of the core really connect. Flex your feet. Flex that core. 3 more each side. As your leg extends, keep that low back on the ground. Tighten the rib cage together. And 10. All right. We're at 13, 12. Shaved a little off. Whew. Squat press. Four. Halfway. Dig into the work. Come on, flex in. Don't back off. 18, 19, 20. Mountain climbers, set up your plank first, then run. 17, 18, 19, 20. Kickbacks. There's 10. Tighten the core. Flex the back. Ooh. Feel that muscle build. 3, 4, and 5. Oh. Plank jacks. Seventeen, 18, 20. Okay. Headbands. Halfway. Find that dig in the back. Grab through the core. Come on. Working with that breath. Get your brain connected. Push into that heat. 18, 19, 20. Hoi. Those are way harder than I was anticipating. Ten, find that core. 15, 19, 20. Back flies. Trying to push those transitions. Come on. 2, 3. Focus on that back. 10. Squeeze between those shoulder blades. 3. Building those posture muscles. 16. 18. 19. 20. All right, squat thrust. Lock that core. Halfway. $16. 20. 1836. Doing great, doing great. Find your weight. Hit that dead bug. Super tough. The very beginning. Trying to get your breath settled. And lock in the core. But you can do it. Focus. What are you building? Building intensity, which means feeling uncomfortable. You should feel uncomfortable by now. 7, 8. Keep those arms as straight as you can. Lock that belly. Grab through the back. One more each side. 19, 59, and 20. Woo! All right. That was fun. Got that push. Try to get all 3 rounds in our 20 minutes. That was fantastic. All right. Let's get some stretch. We're going to start a little unconventional. Put your left leg forward, right leg back, so that your feet are still pretty much hip width. So I want you to find kind of like a triangle stretch, right? Triangle pose a little bit. Square off those hips. And then we're going to bend into that back leg and then straighten back out. Bend in and straighten. If you're not able to touch the ground, grab some blocks or weights to bring the floor up to you. Basically, you should feel the front hamstring. Last one. I'm going to go ahead and drop that knee onto the ground. Sit up. Tuck the hips under. Bring your right arm up. Bend the arm behind the back. Ooh, that tricep, can tell it got worked. Open the chest. Keep tucking the hips under. Now slide forward just a bit till you feel a little more through that back hip flexor, quad. All right, release. See if you can grab that right foot. Sit back up. Sometimes the toughest part's balance. Grab a wall near you if you'd like. Tuck those hips under. Slide forward. Feel that quad. All right. Last 5 days of a consistent pigeon. We'll still be pigeoning. But see if you can think back 11 weeks ago. 60 days ago. Well, 60 workout days. So it's been a little longer. 60 sessions almost till 56 today that we've been consistently hitting up our pigeon stretch. Man, that definitely got the intensity how I wanted it. All right, let's bring it on up. Now we're going to bring the right leg forward, left leg back. Find that kind of position, feel the hamstring stretch. Then drop down on that knee, stretch back. Can be super effective to kind of shimmy your way into a stretch, work your way in and out. It's always good to think back over where you've come from. Even if you hit only 10 or 5 of our build series, build sessions, bring that left arm up, slide it down, tuck the hips under, feel that hip flexor, and then slide forward. How do you feel today compared to that first session you hit? Then you can even go backward from there. How do you feel compared to other series or maybe even other methods of training? All right, release. And then see if you can grab that back foot. Stretch your quad. Maybe you used to go to a gym, have a different instructor, have a different regimen. What's different about how you do things now? What are the positives? What are the negatives, the pros, the cons? Do you feel much different, better, more worn out, less worn out, stronger, faster? How about just mentally? How you mentally approach every workout? I think coming up, that's going to be a big focus for our next series. It's just our mental connection. I have enjoyed doing that with build though. So we have kind of a mantra, a purpose for every set. Today was intensity. And when I wanted to stop, or when I was like, oh, I'm burning, I need a second, my brain clicked in, no, this is what my purpose is today, intensity. So, all right, let's stand up over those legs. Just find that forward fold. I'm also really geeking out on habit right now, routines, habits, rituals, the things that we do without even realizing that we do them, right? So if you have a consistent time that you work out, that you click play on these videos, it starts to become a routine. You don't even have to think about it. You don't even have to make sure that you're motivated. You have a routine for eating. You have a routine for water. You have a routine for the people around you. They know not to interrupt you. So building those is super effective for continuing to push you towards your goals. So I'm really excited to continue to talk about that, or really focus on that more. So make sure that you keep coming back, and we will all grow better together.